Hi everybody, I'm Jones.
And I'm Man. And we're Jones and Mann. And tonight we are jonesing on Elevaso Tequila.
Yeah.
So, Jones, I have been watching, I'm always manning the internets and the socials. This popped up on my timeline. Elevaso Tequila. I saw it a couple times. I'll go ahead and tell you this is an extra añejo. And an extra añejo typically means that it's 3 years or older.
Yeah.
The price?
Yeah, hit me with the price, man. Hit me with the price.
$149. Free shipping. $149. So I figured that probably plays a little bit part to it.
Okay, free shipping,
Yeah.
$149. So that means.
But this.
So where's it shipped from? Is it U.S. or is it from?
I feel like it might have been from California.
Okay. So it's U.S.
It is. I don't have that. That's a good question. I'll try and see if I can put it down below. Okay. But it is a Mexico. It is a Jalisco product for sure. And the cool thing is this is an extra añejo though.
Yeah. I saw where it was aged a minimum of 6 years.
Yeah.
5 in French oak.
Right.
And then the last year in the Irish whiskey barrel. So
think about it. Okay, there is Real from Don Juliio. Mm-hmm. And that is an extra añejo. And you probably can't get a bottle less than $250, $300. Mm-hmm. So a lot of those extra añejos are really pricey. And this one claims to be better than 1942.
Yeah,
remember we had that in DC?
Yeah.
It claims to be as good, or no, I shouldn't say claims to be better than. It says if you like, then you'll love. Clase Azul. So an extra añejo, $150 is not bad when you consider the aging process, and this is double the standard, and it's a single estate. So this is lot number 1, bottle number 2929. So this is a first run production. So we're getting it. It says doble madero, which is I think like double wood, which is the double aging process. Yeah. When you talk tequila and you talk about, it's like saying XO for cognac. Yeah. Double extra añejo is top of the line. Mm-hmm. And if this is as good as 1942, then it can command a higher price tag.
Okay. Well, it's a lot of good stuff. So I say let's go ahead and start the man versus bottle.
Okay.
And I'll tell you some of the things that I did actually see on the website. Like I said, you can order it directly from them.
Yep.
With free shipping.
Yep.
Roughly about now I know it's $150. The coolest thing that I do like about this particular brand is a single family owned, single estate distillery. And one of the more important things I like about it is that everything from their lot 1 release, a minimum of $25,000 will go to charity. Yeah. So that, charity is like something really close and dear to me. I'm always wearing the charity shirts of mud runs and things like that. Yep. So,
giving back is important.
Yeah, giving back is important. And when we reached out to them, they didn't tell us exactly what charities they were, but they are going to, minimum of $25,000 from their first lot.
Yeah. So, and I think they said a lot of it, if I'm not mistaken, and I'll correct it if I'm wrong, but I think it said supporting kids.
So definitely going to be something for the kids.
Yeah, for sure. I really feel like that if this is, let's talk about, from my end, I think all of their marketing that I've seen has been in social media. Mm-hmm. When you order, they say, thank you for ordering. They've already sent me an email saying, hey, we want your feedback. They don't know they're going to get it because we're going to record it. But they even, they have this set of instructions on how to enjoy the tequila once you receive it. So part of that was, make sure that you kind of start with a clear palate. I can't talk. Clear palate. Yeah. No garlic, no things of that sort. So we actually even dressed up for this, which is not tied to top, but hey, look. Yeah. And one of the commentary was around don't mix it with anything.
Right.
on the rocks, or neat. So that just happens to work for us because we're going to do house rules. We're going to pour us up a shot neat, and then we're going to put it on the rocks. Bottle's pretty simple. I think it's like a wine bottle. I think I give it extra credit because of that block of glass that's at the end. Sturdiness, kind of, it's a really good feel. And then on the cork, it's got what I assume to be an agave plant.
Yeah, that's
nice etching. Really, really well done. Not over the top. So I feel like extra añejo, simple bottle, great backstory. There's a good chance that this lives up to the hype.
You know what I like the most about the bottle?
What?
It all looks hand done. Look at this.
The label. The little imperfection
like
and putting the label on.
You know, most of the things is always so perfect because it's all done by labeling machines and etc. So, like I said, this looks like a very good, simple bottle.
Yeah.
From a small distillery. So, what's the proofage on this?
It is 80 proof.
80. Yeah. All right. So, again, from the website, I saw.
Hold on. Oh, yeah.
It popped nice.
Okay. Decent. Nothing, by it being an extra, I really expected maybe a little bit of a stronger, I'm spilling it. A stronger, the bottle pour is a little weird. Because tonight I'm not drunk, so. And we even made an effort to not really drink beforehand. So we're coming into this kind of clean. It does smell really good. But it's not like, on my first scent of the cork, I didn't get as much as I'm getting right now.
And the other thing from the site, you know, this should be a perfect blend based on their judgment of being something that both a tequila and a whiskey lover will enjoy.
Which is you.
So I'm the whiskey, you're the tequila.
Yeah.
So, you know.
This does smell good. The more I'm sitting here, I actually get some vanilla in there. I get a little bit of the barrel aging. I get a fruity kind of scent to it.
It's pretty floral. It does have a tequila smell.
Yeah. Well, I'm ready.
Let's go.
Clink them and drink them.
Put it on the rocks, and guess we'll.
Even my whiskey bottles. This bottle pour is funny, because when you slack up, it drips back. It's not me.
It does look very familiar to a wine bottle.
Yeah. That's what I said. Wine bottle.
I hit myself with a little more.
Okay.
Just to make sure I give them a
fair shake.
Yeah, on the rocks.
Okay. See how you had to do that?
Yeah,
it's a little extra effort that you have to do in order to that shift to make sure you don't spill it.
Like a wine bottle, where you pour and then as you lift,
you're supposed to turn.
Twist.
Oh, okay.
So
I don't really drink wine like that. If I do, I'm kidding. Odor dies down on the rocks quite a bit.
Yeah, it's not as floral, but you get more of the barrel aging on the rocks.
Let's do it. Clean them and drink it.
I'll let you go ahead as I formulate my thoughts here.
Okay. It has a rich palate, rich flavor profile in there on the neat pour. A little vanilla. You get an explosion of the barrel aging. Peppery all around the tongue. You get the wood. I say feels whiskey-ish. It feels very whiskey-ish. on the rocks, you lose, or I shouldn't say lose, you tame down the whiskiness, and the aged tequila comes through a little bit more. I like it. The only thing I don't like on the rocks is it finishes very dry, and that kind of feels a little tart, just a little bit tart on the end. So I probably would choose to drink this chilled versus on the rocks. I don't know. It says neaten on the rocks, so I don't know if chill kind of counts into that. I think I like the way that the coolness kind of brings it down a notch. I agree. I wouldn't mix this with anything at all. But there is a discernible difference in this and Don Juliio, 1942, and Clase Azul. What are your opening thoughts?
So you would rate it as?
That's tough. It's good. It's good. I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it a 3.75.
Okay, 3 3/4.
3 3/4. Give it a 3 3/4. I enjoy the neat shot, but I don't. I like it on the rocks better, which is no surprise. But there are some things that I want more from the on the rocks pour, which I'm hoping that maybe chilled I'll get that. So that's the reason why I didn't give it a 4. It's good at the price point for an extra añejo. You're going to get good value. Now, would I say I would spend the $150 versus spending $120, $130 for Don Juliio? I probably would. I would pick the Don Juliio. Like now, I want to do a AB side by side with Don Juliio. But off the last taste that I had with Don Juliio, I probably would choose Don Juliio.
I think you picked Don Juliio.
Yep. All right. What do you think?
The reason why, knowing that you're more of a tequila guy, and you notice that I've finished both the neat and the heavy rocks pour.
Yeah.
This is like the weirdest tequila I've ever had. And they do speak to it being a good añejo tequila, and it's going to be something that a whiskey lover would like. Instead of whiskey, I think they need to say scotch, because this is by far the weird neat. It's like it's the weirdest tasting scotch type whiskey.
Yeah. I get, when I went back to that right then, I get you.
It's like it has the barrel age, that finishing it in the Irish barrel, you get a lot of it. And it's like this tastes like a good single malt scotch, like a well-aged single malt scotch. But then it has that agave taste
and the fruit.
The floral fruitiness on the end. It's like, well, what is it? And in your mind, you're still trying to figure out what this huge flavor profile is.
Yeah.
So neat is like, what is this? Is it tequila? Is it like some kind of weird single malt? So neat, I would honestly give it like a 3.75 or a 4.
Yeah.
Because it speaks directly to a añejo, a well-aged tequila.
Yeah.
They did a great job in that.
Yeah.
On the rocks, it loses, for me, its tequila branding.
Okay.
And it goes more toward the whiskey, because you lose a lot of that agave taste that you typically get in tequila. So, and that's why I kept going back. Like, on the rocks, it's like it's more of a single malt whiskey or scotch. It's like, but it's still so, but the agave just takes it back.
Yeah.
So overall, I mean, guys, I'm gonna have to give them a 4. I mean, it's just so different.
It's so different, yeah.
That I can't knock them because.
Here's gonna be my best suggestion.
Okay.
That I think I will up mine to a 4.2, and the reason why is because I went back and took that second sip, and it's good.
Yeah.
It's a good tequila. I think where I was harsher and critical on it is because I was trying to compare it to 1942.
Yeah.
Because 1942 is my epitome of, like, this. It's the first $100 plus tequila that I had, and I was like, okay, I see why it's something. Now, this
more tequila.
Class A is $100, $99.
Okay.
But
is this a añejo or
no? This is a reposado.
Oh,
so it's different category. But I'm just gonna pour you just a taste.
Just a taste,
so
it's not aged quite as much.
Yeah, no, it's not aged nearly as much.
What is the minimum of a year for a reposado?
Right, I think a repo is normally a year. This is 6 years, so they're not even in the same. I mean, they advertise in the same category, but honestly and truthfully, let me taste. While this is good, really good, this is a $60, $70 max tequila in $100. In a I would say $60 tequila in a $40 bottle, sold for $100.
Yeah, and it has the bell.
And it has the bell on top. But you get a cute bottle to keep with it. Yeah. So I can see where these two compare. But when you talk about 1942, I think my 1942 will etch this out a little bit. If you talk about Class A is smoother, but it's because it is a younger tequila. I shouldn't say smoother because this is really smooth too. It's a less complex tequila. You see, it's kind of it comes in, you get your agave, you get a little tiny bit of fruit on the end, and then it's out. This gives you a long ride.
It is bad. Well, I guess it's not bad. It's just my honest opinion. This Respo is really good.
Yeah, it is. But it's not $100 repo.
Definitely not.
No.
And if I'm gonna drink this one, I would absolutely have to have it chilled, just so I could get all of the notes.
Yeah.
Because it's really good. It's real floral.
Yeah.
The aging is like on point. But again, like you said, at best, $50, $60. The juice. $50, $60. But you get a cool decanter if that's what you're into.
Yeah.
This one, when I start comparing the two.
Yeah.
So this is $100. This is $150. But if you take shipping off.
Well, it was free shipping. So we're gonna say that they're retailing at $150.
All right, we'll say the retail is $150.
I was just trying to sell you on that I was spending money, but go ahead.
It's all gravy. As a comparison, I'll even put like the Patron Respo in it.
There's no contest.
You can't. I don't think you can compare it to this.
Yeah, it's hard to compare a Repo to an extra añejo. True.
And then even the Patron Añejo, I don't think compares to this.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
The 1942. The reason why I feel like you'll like the 1942 more is because it's more of a tequila.
It is. And then there's more of a rich kind of vanilla note that's in there. And those are the things that, as a rum lover and a tequila lover, I appeal to. Right. So that is exactly why at first I was like, I struggled to even throw that number out. I was like, I feel like this is good.
You felt wrong about doing it.
Felt wrong about doing it. But when I look at it on its own merit, it's a 4. It's a good tequila.
It's an easy 4.
Yeah.
And the reason why I would prefer this over 1942 is the fact that it has more of a whiskey kind of Scotch taste to it. And this is like, it makes me think, if I were to kind of want to drag somebody over to a Scotch, this would be like a wonderful introduction to a single malt, because it's not as harsh as a single malt, but it kind of works them up.
Yeah, and I can see that. I maybe not drag them over to it, but if I had like Dan, who shot with us, he's a Scotch guy. I think he would really enjoy this. So I would say probably this is a really good tequila to bring someone who's a Scotch drinker out of just drinking Scotch all the time. Yeah. They might say, "Oh, this is kind of like Dobell."
Oh yeah, definitely Dobell.
Kind of like Dobell is more for a whiskey lover. Yeah,
So yeah,
we're rambling.
Yeah, guys.
But Elevaso, which also means to
raise a glass.
I want to give it to you. I would raise a glass to this. Yeah. Now, because our folks watch us because they want to know how we really feel. And 100%, I say it's a 4. Do I personally think I would choose this over 1942? Me personally, no. Jones, yes.
I personally, yes.
Yes. Would I choose this over Classe? If I didn't have to pay for it, yes. Possibly. Because I do like this. I think this is a more complex and better tequila. But is it $50 more? Yes. Complex in flavor to me.
Yes.
I think it is, but I don't know if I like it $50 more. I feel like a really good. Well, it's
Let me explain the $50 difference.
$50 difference. Hit me.
If this was $150 and this was $100, I think your whole ideal would be different.
Yeah, I would probably choose this over. I 100% agree. If this was $150 and this was $100, I would choose this. Yeah. So pricing really plays a part. Play a big part in that.
My biggest thing is availability. Man, I wish more bars would have this readily available because you always go to the tequila bars and they'll have it would shut down so many other.
It would need to be a primo tequila bar, though.
Yeah.
Because the average tequila drinker is, if you drink Patron every day, this is probably not going to be a tequila for you. Because this is so different.
The sad thing that as we've done this journey, like I'm not a tequila guy, but I do have my tequilas.
Yeah.
Like I'll try the Reposados, and I always, and don't laugh at me, but I always freeze my tequila.
Oh yeah, I like it chill. I think that's married to that.
I like the añejos, the Reposados. I'll chill them, and I've gotten better to it. And this would be like the perfect blend for me. Mm-hmm. So yeah, as you said though, we're rambling.
Yeah. This definitely Elevaso. You've got a place in the tequila world.
Yes,
for sure.
I think they have a place in the whiskey world.
Yeah, for whiskey drinker. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think their site is spot on with their description of their product.
Yeah, I can see that. If you like, I think it's in the category.
Yeah, I think
it's in the category.
Normally like vendors or distilleries will kind of oversell their product.
Yeah,
I feel like this small distillery is spot on about the product that they are delivering.
They're putting out good juice.
Yeah, it's really good juice.
Yeah. So, without us going on anymore, I think we'll probably sip this a little bit more. I'm probably going to chill it a little bit. Yeah, I agree. I don't have any, I don't think, I don't rush out because this is not a margarita tequila. I always say you do what you want to do with your tequila, but I think it would really, even if you did it, it wouldn't make for a good tequila because it's so complex. So, as always, this has been another episode of Jones and Mann. Be sure to subscribe. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Jones and Mann. And this has been Elevaso Tequila. Click 'em and
drink them.